Join me as I dive into the chaos of Tuskegee University's homecoming. I'll be exploring what really happened and how it all unfolded. Tuskegee University's homecoming is a celebration that's deeply rooted in tradition and heritage. A time when students, alumni, and the community come together to honor the rich history of this esteemed institution. But this year's celebration took a devastating turn, leaving one person dead and multiple others injured. The chaos that erupted on that fateful day was like nothing the university had ever seen before. Violent clashes broke out, and panic set in as people scrambled to get to safety. The once joyful atmosphere was replaced with fear and uncertainty as authorities struggled to regain control of the situation. Local authorities were quick to respond, but it soon became clear that this was no ordinary incident. Emergency services were stretched to the limit, and the community was left reeling in shock. As the situation spiraled out of control, one thing became painfully clear. This was a tragedy that would have far-reaching consequences for the university and its people. The homecoming celebrations were in full swing, with thousands of people gathered on campus. The atmosphere was electric, with music pumping and laughter filling the air. It was supposed to be a day of celebration, a time to reconnect with old friends and make new memories. But beneath the surface, tensions were simmering. There were concerns about safety, and some had even predicted that trouble might brew. As the day wore on, those fears began to materialize. Witnesses described the scene as mayhem, with people running for their lives as violence erupted. It was a scene of utter chaos, with no one knowing what was happening or how to stop it. The events of that day will be etched in the memories of those who experienced them for a long time to come. It was a stark reminder that even in the midst of celebration, tragedy can strike at any moment. The moment when the situation escalated will forever be remembered as a turning point in the history of Tuskegee University. It was a moment of unimaginable horror, one that would leave a scar on the community for years to come. As the dust settles, the community is left to pick up the pieces and try to make sense of the senseless. There are questions about what could have been done to prevent this tragedy, and how to ensure that it never happens again. In the aftermath of this incident, the community is left reeling in shock and grief. There are tears being shed and questions being asked about how this could have happened. Make sure to comment below with your thoughts on campus safety and how we can prevent such tragedies from occurring in the future. And if you want to check out more videos like this one, be sure to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell.